All right, guys, so week 10 here on this little cycle. I'm gonna be doing squats, deadlifts today. Like I said, I'm gonna incorporate deadlifts and squats again, like going heavy again. I'll still keep it repping out the squats though, because what I noticed was my legs weren't growing, even though I was squatting like 400 like earlier this year for reps, you know. Legs didn't really grow till stopped hitting heavy. I actually stopped deadlifting and squatting for like 2 months. Deadlifting, I stopped deadlifting for like 3 months. I don't even know how long it's been. But now I'm gonna incorporate that back on because I do believe that the deadlift does build bigger traps and back. So hit those heavy for sure. Squats, not as heavy as I would like to go, but I'm still gonna, you know, try to squat up to maybe 500, you know, in a couple weeks. I'm gonna try to max out my squat for 3 reps. So doing that, I start with 135 and then just add on like a 25 or 45, 25 or 45, you know. So 135, 185, 225, 275, 315, 365, 405, right? You kind of go up in big jumps. Seems like big jumps, but then again, you're squatting. You shouldn't be going up by fucking 5 pounds or 10 pounds, you know. If you're going up by 15 pounds, maybe for a PR that would be good, but like a big PR, you know, like if you're fucking squatting 400 and you're gonna hit 425, all right, good. It's a good number to add, but it's not a significant number where you should be even fucking proud. What the fuck's 25 pounds, you know? Like, no offense to anybody that does that, but when you're squatting, I personally believe you shouldn't take big jumps either. Like, for example, don't go from 225 to 315. It's a big jump in weight. Your body's gonna feel it, especially if you're doing it raw. You know, take, you know, like I do it, 135, 185, 225, 275, you know. And you don't have to do a million sets, but you also don't have to do a million reps either, you know. So you kind of gotta play it out yourself. So that's how I get my squats up whenever I want to go heavy. I do those in 3s, 5s. I think it's a little too much because then I'll do 185, 5, 225, 5. Then by the time I'm hitting the big numbers, I'm kind of fatigued already. So I'm gonna hit 275 for 3. Then I'm gonna hit 315 and 365. So 365 for 3 will be my goal today. So, which I probably will do it. And if I feel like it's gonna be heavy, I'll probably add on my sleeves. But definitely will be adding my belt. So let's get to it. Yeah, that definitely felt lighter than what I was hoping, or what I was expecting actually. I was expecting it to grind all those 3 reps out. Also too, I forgot to wear my squat shoes. I kind of got away from wearing my squat shoes while I was getting away from squats till, you know, recently. One, because I fucking sprained my ankle like earlier last year, sometime in December I think. My right ankle was like all fucking black. I never went to the doctor, which I should have. It hurts every once in a while, comes and goes. But, you know, like the bruising, everything's, you know, it's almost been like a year. But for like 6-7 months, man, fucking hurt. Again, I'm just one of those things, you know, should have gone to the doctor. Oh well. Squat shoes, probably should have wore, because I felt like I was fucking leaning too forward for the last 2 reps for sure. Also, you know, I probably can hit 405 with my sleeves for 3 reps right now. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't wanna fucking strain something, haven't squatted this heavy in a while. I'm just gonna hit deadlifts next, see if I can hit 455 for at least once. So, this felt really good. I'm like hearing shit. All right, well, let's get to the deadlifts. Say a little something that has helped me squat and deadlift, even though I haven't deadlifted in a while, you know. But personally, I believe, one, you should hack squat, regardless, no matter what. If you look at like guys like back in the day, like Dorian Yates had a strong ass hack squat. So that was his main leg workout, was hack squat, right? His hack squat, you know, developed his quads like crazy, right? Why? Because your majority of the muscle that's targeted is the quad. Now when you're squatting, you're using your back, you're using your lower hip, your hips, you're using your lower back, you're using fucking arms, you're using everything, right? Yeah, if you look at like Tom Platz, he says, you know, like the best way to develop a squat is to develop quads is to squat, right? Yeah, that is true. But if you don't want to fatigue yourself to the point where you're like, after squats, you're fucking like, you can't even work out anymore, that's when you hit hack squats. So that's what I was doing. So if you want a fucking strong squat, strong deadlift, hit your fucking hack squats. You know, that's one thing everybody doesn't fucking do. They're like, oh, hit the belt squat, because it imitates the same movement as a squat. You know, all you're doing is, you know, it does, but it doesn't trigger the quads like the hack squat. And you can even play the hack squat as like a powerlifting movement, you know, for you guys that like doing a few reps and trying to get your fucking weight up. Treat it as a squat. Do your whole workout on a hack squat. Throw on 2 plates, 3 to 4 reps. Throw on another 2 plates on each side. Do another 3 to 4 reps. Max yourself out like if you were squatting. You know, treat it like a real squat, and you will realize that your strength on your squat will fucking just go up like crazy. Like once I have a little bit more money saved up, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a fucking hack squat. And dude, I'll be set with legs. Like, you can get the nastiest fucking pumps with a hack squat. And a lot of people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't have the ankle mobility, I can't fucking squat that low. You know, it's because you just don't do it, you know. My femurs are long, my femurs are 30.25 inches. They're not 29.75 inches, you know? Like, where do people come up with this shit, you know? Done with squats, done with deadlifts. I'm gonna do single leg press for a couple sets for each leg. Do each leg individually. That way I can focus on that one quad, focus on the squeeze every time when I'm, you know, pushing it out. 455 for 3. I kind of want to set a goal of hitting 600 by the end of December, which might be possible. You know, I could probably hit 500 again right now for a single, but that too, it's like, you know, arm wrestling is taking up a lot. It takes up a lot of my fucking energy. You know, like, if I didn't like it as much, I would definitely stick to like a routine for squat, bench, and deadlifts, but it's not gonna work out. So, might try to hit 600 by the end of December. I'll still be on fucking gear till then. So, that's how you know you can, that's how you can tell you're in gear, you know. I fucking haven't hit this weight in a while. Just throw it up for 3 reps, like nothing. Well, like something. It made me grind a little bit. But that too, like right now, I feel like my head pressure's up. My blood pressure's up right now like crazy. And you can feel that. That's the one thing like you should be worried about every time. You know, you could be low on like iron, or too high in iron, or low in fucking other shit in your bloodstream. But when your blood pressure's up, man, you really gotta watch that shit. Like, you know, that's how people get strokes, heart attacks, all that shit. So that's it for this video. I'm not gonna record everything else because it takes up too much time, like setting this shit up, this and that. I just thought I'd show the main fucking workouts, or at least the last couple sets, you know, of the main workouts. Again, just motivational purposes, you know. That's it. We're done for this video. Week 10. Finish this workout. Again, talk too much. Fucking my pump's going away, so